Heavy rain did not get in the way of another peaceful protest in St. Petersburg. ABC Action News reporter McKenna King has the reason some protesters asked officers to not march with them.
Protesters got their second win of the evening. The rain didn't let up, but these protesters still stuck around all night, marched through the streets of St. Pete, and ended their night at City Hall. Another long day of walking for protesters in St. Pete. Today marking day 8 of protests in the city, and even in heavy rain, protesters are persistent.
The entire world marched for one day. There'd be one day of disturbance, one day of things not being the way they are, and then the world would go back to normal.
Several St. Pete police officers starting the day off with protesters at City Hall.
I don't want this uniform to be a barrier. I don't want this badge to be a barrier. And they got to see that we're just like they are. We're people like they are. We are all disgusted about what happened to Mr. Floyd. But
protesters respectfully asked the officers to not march with them today, worried officers were doing it as a photo op.
This is the first step, but not the last step. We got to take all these steps together.
Officers assured it was not a photo op, but still respected their wishes and let protesters do their thing. Still, St. Pete PD keeping their ears open.
This is the first time that I've ever had an ability to speak with a law enforcement officer when the law wasn't being enforced on me.
And protesters assuring the conversation won't ever stop.
This is not going to go away. This is not supposed to go away. It's our time now.
Protesters say they plan to march every day in St. Pete until they start to see some changes happening. Reporting in St. Pete, McKenna King, ABC Action News.